Office of Student Engagement is here to help students through academic issues they might have or personal issues that might affect them academically. We also support students as far as their class scheduling and explaining certain policies and procedures. For the first year students, their initial interactions with us tend to be with regard to acclimating to life in law school. We are also the office that is responsible for arranging their immersion week experience, which is 4 days of classwork that is meant to get everybody to the same playing field. It introduces them to forms of government, the way the legal system works. It introduces students to cold calling, to reading through cases, through briefing cases, and also introduces them to the various offices that they'll be interacting with through their law school career. Mainly, I think that we're here to guide students through making good decisions and rounding themselves out as attorneys. I think the objective, especially once you get through the first year, the objective is then the bar exam and practice. And so my objective always is that a student will have the type of career and path that they want at the end of this whole process. And so my intention generally is to make sure that I am reinforcing or empowering students to make those choices and to make good selections when it comes to classes and extracurriculars. And so really, my job is to open up the path in front of the students and show them which doors are open to them. We focus a lot on the bar exam when it comes to advising. There aren't a lot of required courses in law school, and so of those courses that are required, we try to get students to focus in on one, having a balanced schedule, and then two, selecting courses that make the most sense for their jurisdictions. Those are the two kind of top tier things. After that, when it comes to electives and those types of things, we really try to take students down the road of the things they're interested in, and then combining that with things that they may not have realized that they were interested in or not have realized will round them out as attorneys, especially since in law school we're teaching skills. A lot of the skills that you gain from courses that you might not think are in your interest area will translate to other areas of practice. And so making sure that you have good document writing skills or good argument skills or presentation skills, all of those types of things can be gained from courses that may not be in what you imagine is your skill set initially when you come into law school. Successful students, I think, let go of their previous experiences, whether it be undergrad, graduate work, or even having worked outside of school for a while. Letting go of those things and acclimating to the culture of law school, understanding how measurement works here, being willing to try different things and exploring things that might be outside their comfort zone is usually helpful. Also, those who are able to early on manage their time effectively, I think, are the most successful students. Those who understand that they need to treat this as a full-time job and really put those hours in together as a block versus kind of spanning it out into the wee hours of the night, but really concentrating and making sure that you're doing your 40, 50 hours, as a unit instead of trying to really stretch yourself out like you may have done in undergrad. I think it ends up being the most successful path forward.